Alrighty, good morning, girls and boys. I'm back here at Six Flags Over Texas for 4th of July visit. Today is the 4th of July. I'm going to be meeting some friends. We're going to be heading into the park and having a good time today. And my friend wants to get him a Joker mask like the one I'm wearing. I got this last week, as you can see. It's a Joker mask. You can get a bunch of DC Comics masks now. They have them in the stores here at the park. And my friends, I think, are already here, so I'm going to be running up there to meet them. And we'll see you. Alrighty, we're approaching the entrance to the park where you got to go through the screening. But I don't know if they, well, I guess they do have people going in right now, so I'm going to head on in. There's a fair few people out here today, but you have to have reservations to get into the park. Just keep that in mind. Sci-Fi Dude 1 here at Six Flags Over Texas. My main man, Mad Mike Burden, right there. He's here with us. And my other main man, Jeff Willoughby, he's here with us. We're here on the 4th of July. We're going to have a good time.
Now,
we're headed towards the Texas Giant.
Keep in mind they're not shooting fireworks tonight.
Yeah, there's no fireworks because of the pandemic.
Yeah, Globe Life shot them off last night.
Yeah, they had some at Globe Life last night. But due to the pandemic, there's not going to be any fireworks at Six Flags. But we can still have a good time, though, and hang out. So here we go. We're going to head to the Texas Giant. We are now heading towards the Texas Giant. My friend Jedi Jeff, wave to the fan, Jeff. There he is. And my other friend, Mad Mike. I think he's trying to do a vlog. There he is, right there, my main man, Mad Mike. We're all headed to the Giant. You see, I got my Joker mask on, everybody. Mike wants to get him one, but I hope they're not sold out when he gets there, because he's gonna be so mad he's gonna pee his pants. He's gonna be so mad if he doesn't get one. No. And I'm also gonna get another Titan T-shirt. This time I'm gonna get the blue and the gold, the blue and the orange one. Those are really attractive. I'm gonna get one of those today.
Cool.
Let's head towards the Texas Giant, everybody.
Texas Giant.
Yeah, we got our flash passes right here. It's 11:35, and we are on our way to the Texas Giant, where we have reserved our ride. I tell you what. Last week, if we didn't have our flash passes, we never would have rode the Texas Giant, because man, the line is long on that now that they're cutting the capacity of the ride in half and not filling the trains to capacity. I mean, that means that you can they only put passengers in every other seat on the train, which also means that the capacity of the ride is very poor right now because of this. So without a flash pass, if you don't have a flash pass or a skipped line pass, you're going to be waiting a while on rides like the Texas Giant. Isn't that right, Jeff?
Yep.
So here we go. We're going to go through the air-conditioned store here on our way to the Texas Giant. At least this is a chance for us to cool down a bit. And let's see, they may have some masks in here. They may have some of those masks in here. Let's look around. Over here some. Over here some. We're going to check the masks out. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
I might get one of those.
Wayne Industries t-shirt, Wayne Industries cap. That is a Gotham City Police Department cap, a Gotham City Police Department shirt, Gotham City, look at that. It's all Gotham City Police Department, Wayne Industries. I like this. I like this theming. Yeah. Now over here are some masks. We don't know. Oh, we got a Batman mask over here. I see that.
I don't see no Joker ones over here.
Let's have a look. I do see. Ooh, pink. A pink Superman. Is that a Superman mask, or that's a Supergirl? If you say that would be pink. No, not on Superman. There is a Batman mask though. I like that.
Yeah, I don't see the Joker.
Yeah. Mike's dead set on getting him a Joker mask. Hey, Mike. How about a pink Wonder Woman mask? No.
No, that's okay.
Not your style. Okay. Mike says he's not into pink. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. We do see a blue Superman mask right there, though. Yeah. And a Harley Quinn. Looks like a Harley Quinn mask right there. Let me get that off. There's a Harley Quinn mask. They got it on there pretty good. That is a Harley Quinn mask right there. That's not bad. That's a nice colorful mask. It's probably for a woman, not a man, though. Ah. Yep. Well, they do have a Harley Quinn mask. I didn't know if you'd be interested in that or not.
No, that's all right.
But no Joker. It'd be kind of sad for Mike if they turned out to be they were out of the Joker mask. They were popular, I can tell you that. If it turns out he can't find one, I expect to see him blow his top so bad that his cap flies off his head. Because you know that Mad Mike definitely wants himself a Joker mask, And if he doesn't get himself one, I tell you what,
he would be mad.
He would not be a happy camper if he has to leave this park today without his Joker mask. I tell you that. If you can look at me, you can see I have my Joker mask.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
He's advertising his Joker mask on his blog.
That's what he wants.
So,
And if he leaves without it today, I would. If he leaves without that mask today, I wouldn't get near him for a while.
He definitely would be mad, Mike.
That's what I'm saying. I would avoid all contact with Mike if he has to leave without a mask. What do you say? I tell you, if Mike has to leave without his Joker mask today, I would avoid all contact with him for the next couple of days until he cools down. What do you say, Jeff?
He definitely would be mad, Mike.
Yeah, he would be mad, Mike, for sure. And we are headed towards the Texas Giant. We're headed past the trees toward the Texas Giant.
You ain't see the sanitizers out front of the...
But yeah, we got the sanitizers out here. It says Simply Sanitizer, which I like. In fact, I'm going to get some of that right now. There it is right there. I'm going to get that on that hand. There it is. I'm going to get some on the other hand. On the other hand, I'm going to get some of that. There's that. And that's how you get that. Sanitizer, get your hands sanitized, and do it frequently while you're out here. Take every precaution, wear your mask. There's lots of stylish masks that you can get out here at the park. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Joker, or hopefully they'll have some Joker masks. They had them last week. And we are headed to the Texas Giant. And I forgot to point out, I'm also wearing my Titan shirt. There it is, Titan. My Titan shirt.
So am I.
Me and Jeff are wearing our Titan shirts. There's Jeff's Titan shirt. There it is right there, Titan. Right there, and there's mine. We're headed that way now. We're going to ride the Giant and then get something to eat. And we're headed towards the Texas Giant, which is down this way.
Oh, apparently they got a new stand out here.
Yes, they do. 40 Below Joe is what they call that. That is a new signage there for that old stand. That is actually a Dippin' Dots stand, but it is not open. It is a Dippin' Dots, yeah, but it doesn't appear to be open. It wasn't open last week either. That is sad. Some of the places are not yet open, which is sad to say, because they, of course, they're still working on these, but got to give them time to get the stuff ready. Meanwhile, we're going to head across the bridge, and off in that direction, we have a waterfall over in that area. That's beautiful right there. There's that waterfall. This is a beautiful area here in the park along Johnson Creek, and that waterfall right there is very scenic in this area. Yeah. And over here is the original log flume ride. That's the very first log flume built back in '65, I believe, or '64. The first one, they have them at every park now, but this is the very first one that was ever built, and they're supposedly not going to be operating this one anymore because it's just too old, and that's what we're hearing. So we'll have to wait and keep you updated on that. But anyway, here we go to the Texas Giant. Mike is up front. Here's me. How's it going? Say hello to the subscribers. All right.
All the family fun you've been waiting for. All for just $29.99 with today's admission. Or become a member and get special perks along with all the season pass.
And we're walking towards the Giant. And to the left over here is the original log flume ride. That's it, El Aserradero, meaning the sawmill in Spanish. But it is not. This is Flume 1, which has not been operating in at least 2 to 3 years. It's that we hear that it's going to be removed, but we don't have confirmation as of yet. But we're going to keep you updated. And as I reported earlier, if Mike can find himself a Joker mask, he's going to be a happy camper. If he cannot find one, I would not get in close proximity. Yes. I would not get in close proximity to him for at least 2 days until he has a chance to simmer down. Because he is going to be a mad. He is going to be a mad camper. Yeah, he's going to be a mad camper if he has to leave here without a Joker mask today. I hope he doesn't. I hope he's able to find one. He's doing his own vlog. And we're going to go to the Texas Giant. All right.
No, it's every other seat, right?
It's every other seat. We're not going to be close.
We're not going right behind each other, so.
Yeah, and we're going to see. You see these little yellow stickers on the stairs? That is your distance. That is your 6-foot marker. You have to keep your distance from other people in line using those markers right there. And Not that anybody's actually obeying those, but that's the idea. And we'll be on the ride here in a few. We are here, almost ready to get on the Texas Giant. Fortunately, there's not much line today, but there will be later, so our flash passes are going to come in handy. And if you look on the floor, you'll see those yellow pieces of tape. And also on the trains, yes. And each one of those tapes indicates that seat is not in service, so you can only get in the ones that don't have the yellow tape. If you see a yellow piece of tape like that one there, then don't get in that line because that seat is not in service. There'll also be a yellow marker on each one of the trains to show that the seats, I'm going to zoom in on this one here, you can see it right there, that yellow marker, and that indicates that seat is not available. So it's every other seat due to the pandemic and the social distancing. Just keep that in mind as you come out to the park. All rides here are going to be using this same system. And my friends Mad Mike and Jedi Jeff and I, Mike Burton, we are going to be getting on this ride. Alrighty, keep in mind that those yellow stickers on the train indicate that those seats are not available, so avoid those seats. Just get in the lines where they don't have the yellow stickers and where they don't have the yellow pieces of tape on the floor, because that indicates that those seats are not in service. Keep that in mind. All the rides out here will be operating under this policy, so keep that in mind when you come to the park. Alrighty, we're about to eat here at All American Cafe. I got cheese on my fries plus a bacon burger, all that on the dining pass. 53. If you it's 99 cents to add cheese to your fries, but if you have the Diamond Elite Pass, you get it half price like you do everything else. So it's only 50 cents to add cheese to your fries if you have Diamond Elite. Just keep that in mind. My friend Mike has got a slice of pizza with some French fries. Keep in mind that they will give you these cups with Coke in them or whatever you get, and then you didn't do what Jeff is doing right now, and you pour that into your sports bottle. As I said in my previous vlogs, and my main man Mad Mike, or really happy. Maybe he's really happy Mike right now. I don't know, but he's here with us today. Last week it was me and Jeff. The week before that it was me and Mike. This week it's all three of us on the 4th of July here at Six Flags Over Texas, about to dine at All American Cafe. My man, they got the air conditioning turned on in here. That's the main thing. And we are sitting here at a table that's right up against a window, so we can look right out. I like that view out there. That's gorgeous.
You didn't want to eat out there, did you?
I don't think so. There's no air conditioning.
Heck no.
Heck no. All right. Oh, that pizza looks pretty good. But I had pizza yesterday, so I'm going to go a different.
Yeah, I had a burger.
I'm going to go a different direction. Oh, you got your bacon burger, huh?
I had a burger last night. So
did you?
Yeah, I had pizza last night.
All righty. Okay, we are now headed in. We are now headed into the nice air-conditioned Looney Tunes shop, where Mike, my good friend Mad Mike, will attempt to locate and purchase a Joker mask. This here, I tell you what, if you had a girlfriend and she would be willing to wear that while she was, while she's in the bedroom, I wouldn't mind that one bit. That looks good. That looks good on a woman. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That if your girlfriend would wear that for you, that's not bad. I like that. But the main reason we are here is to look.
Here you go, Mike.
Yeah, Wonder Woman shorts. They won't fit Mike though. Mike would be a little too big for those. Not that he wouldn't want to wear some though.
No.
But we are on our way up here to check and see if they still have some Joker masks available, which I think they do. Mike is going to be thrilled by that. I think Mike is in luck today.
All right. Yeah, you do.
And keep in mind, half price for Diamond Elite members. We see they have the Joker mask, the Supergirl mask. That is just a design mask there. But the DC masks.
This would be like they wear this like a ball. Yeah.
Way to check out.
And we see the DC mask. There's a Wonder Woman mask right there, and a Batman mask, and a Harley Quinn mask, and also yeah, there it is down at the bottom. That's a Justice League mask with all of the characters'
And
logos.
Jeff, you wanted the Flash one? And one Flash one.
Jeff is getting a Flash one. You getting a Flash mask, Joker?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Six Flags. In order to ensure the safety of everyone.
Oh, there's some up there too. There's Wonder Woman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash, and Batman right there, and another Superman mask too, as well as another Batman mask, which is very stylish. I like that.
Number 2. Wash your hands. Facility
Yeah, that's good. And we pay for it over there.
Number 3, cover your cough. We're all
Oh, anal wiping paper. I like that. Mike is overjoyed. He's got a mask that has Joker on it. That's what he was looking for.
Haven't you ever heard of the healing power of laughter?
Exactly. Well, as you can see, I've already got my Joker mask, and now he's got his. He's a happy camper. Mike just got the Flash. Yeah. Jeff likes the Flash mask. That's a cool mask.
Sanitize often and have fun. Together, we can all
Like my plastic surgeon always said, if you gotta go with a smile.
And we're gonna check out.
He would be mad if they didn't have it, wouldn't he?
He would be a mildly unhappy person. Yes, very mildly unhappy.
Gotham City always brings a smile.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why so serious?
Yeah. As soon as I saw that they had a Joker mask, I knew that Mike would want one of those. That's for sure. Alrighty. Looney Tunes shop. Yeah.
Hello, Gotham City. It's your old pal, the Joker here.
He's got his Joker mask.
Finally, I can come to Six Flags with a permanent smile on my face.
You sure can. Well, Mike is in luck. He got his Joker mask today,
That's right. I've got my
and he is happy.
mask.
He is happy to have it. Oh boy.
Now let me tell you something right now.
We both got our Joker mask.
It's definitely better than old Bats.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now,
Remember,
Yep.
this is the only way you can come to Six Flags with a permanent smile on your face.
Absolutely. And Jeff has his Flash mask. He likes the Flash. That's a cool mask, though. I like that color. That's awesome.
The question is, can he really run that fast, though?
Probably not. Probably not. And we are headed towards, what ride are we going to do next, guys?
Let's see. We said we wanted to do something that would take up some time. Let's sit over here and decide on next.
All right, let's do it. As we proceed down the walkway here, we see that Justice League is not open. They are closing all indoor rides for the time being because of the pandemic. Aquaman over here to the right has not had much work done. We're trying to keep abreast of the progress on this so we can keep reporting on it. But it appears that not a lot has been done. Although, hey, this is something interesting here. I'm looking through this net and I'm seeing what looks like a drainage ditch. So that's part of the filtration system. You can't see it through here, but I am looking through there at what looks like a drainage ditch. You can kind of make it out right there, kind of right there. And that is part of the filtration system. So maybe they're doing a little bit of work on this, but I'm guessing that we won't be able to ride this until probably next season, because that's about what all the parks are doing right now. They're turning their new for 2020 rides into new for 2021 rides, and that's understandable. They're trying to save as much money as they can, considering they took a financial hit off the pandemic when they had to close down for several months. So with that, I'm going to walk up here and rejoin my friends Mad Mike and Jedi Jeff, where we're going to hit the Texas Skyscraper. And there's Jeff waiting on me. In front of me is the Mr. Freeze ride, which is running today. And right up here to my immediate right and above me is the Pandemonium Gerslauer spinning coaster. That man the ride, a B&M inverted. And Mr. Freeze, the premier launch coaster, is up there also. And we're heading towards the Runaway Mine Train and Mini Mine Train, which is off to the left over there. Those are two of the oldest roller coasters in the park. The Runaway Mine Train was actually built in 1966, and then Mini Mine Train was built in 70 or 71, because the Runaway Mine Train had become immensely popular. We are now moseying towards the Texas Skyscraper by way of the sorry, Mike.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, bumped into Mike. Yeah, there we go. And we're headed. Yeah, Mike's got a bruise. And a squirrel is down there on the ground. There he is right there. If I can get over here before he runs off. There he goes. A squirrel, a squirrel. He's a squirreling around. He's a squirrel. Yes, he is. And yeah, we are headed by way of Dry Hole Charlie's, which is a nice little shortcut with some shade, towards the Texas Skyscraper, which is right there, and that's running, and that's going to be a cool ride because you know that it's cool up there on that tower. So a tower swing ride's a good way to cool off here at Six Flags Over Texas on 4th of July. And it's good to see that they got the drink refill stations available. That comes in handy on a hot day out here at Six Flags Over Texas. The Riddler, I see that running. It looks like the Riddler. Oh, yeah. This sign shows how to wear your mask. Wear your mask correctly. For the safety of all guests and employees, you are required to wear a mask in the park at all times. And of course, it's a law now in the state of Texas that you must wear a mask when you go outdoors or go into public areas. But if you have to wear a mask that has some style, like the one that my friend Mad Mike is wearing, which has the Joker face on there. He likes that mask.
That's right. Hello, Gotham City.
All right. And for the record, I also have my Joker mask. So you can get some stylish masks and have fun. You know, wearing a mask isn't all bad. We're on our way heading out to the Texas Skyscraper by way of Aquaman, which we're going to look in this direction. And we can see that not much has been done. There's a pile of dirt on the, you know, there are some piles of dirt that's been piled up here on the left side and the right side. Could be some work has been done, but my guess is that they're suspending overall construction on this until sometime next season. So we'll keep abreast of that in case they change their minds, or in case anything suddenly happens that we need to know about. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. And we're headed towards the Texas Skyscraper by way of the Diamond and Diamond Elite Lounge. That's a Diamond Lounge right there. Only Diamond and Diamond Elite members are allowed to go inside that. Air conditioned, tables to sit at and eat at, and places to charge your cell phones too. Refills on drinks and other stuff. In the Diamond Lounge right there. But now, for now, we are headed to the Skyscraper. The Texas Skyscraper, which is about 400 feet tall, a little bit over 400 feet tall. And we have our flash passes set for Skyscraper, so we won't be waiting long. There's not a line on this thing anyway, so it probably wouldn't have mattered even if we hadn't stayed in our flash passes. But still, better safe than sorry.
All right, riders, our train will be locking in 3, 2, 1.
And keep in mind, the flash pass line was a lot longer today. They were having issues with their machines. And, I mean, I was the first one in, just got out before me. It took them like about 10-15 minutes to get me through.
Yeah, the flash pass line was moving horribly slow today. Some of those employees back there were not running particularly fast. They had trouble with their machines or their computers. And then on top of that, they weren't working at a particularly fast speed. So I would recommend, if you're getting a flash pass, I would recommend try to get in the line as soon as you can before it gets too long.
Also, about the flash pass line, make sure you're getting in the right line because there's 2 separate lines. The first one, when you first come in, is for people who don't already have one.
Yeah.
The second one is for the people that already have it. So make sure you look at the signs and say, okay, well, I already have a flash pass, so I can go to this line. Or no, I don't have one, so I got to go to this one.
Exactly.
Always make sure you read the signs. It's very important.
Yeah, and of course we have it as part of our membership, so we just go in there and show them our memberships, and they give us our flash passes. It's pretty quick.
And we still have to sign a notice every time we come out. But that's just to sign the agreement saying virtually we agree to turn it back in by the time the park closes.
Exactly. And that's good information right there. Headed into the Gotham City section right now. That's my friend Mad Mike. He's vlogging. We're headed towards the Joker, where we're going to ride the Joker. We have our Joker ride queued up on our flash passes. There's the Joker off to the left there. Looks impressive over here in the Gotham City section. And there's the Riddler, which is a
You guys got them tiger shirts on. Is it worth the ride?
What's that?
Is it worth the ride?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the Riddler is a Zamperla Giant Discovery. That's what they call those swinging pendulum rides right there. And over here we have a Catwoman Whip, which is a Zamperla Endeavor, which is what they call that. It's made by the Zamperla company from in Italy. The Italian Zamperla company, that is. And they are fun rides, but they have a tendency to make you sick on your stomach, so just be careful. These are spinning rides. And this one here is an out-of-control feel. This is the Joker, which is an SNS 4D free spin. A lot of the parks are putting these in now, and so there's a fair few of these around the country right at the moment. These SNS 4Ds. Harley Quinn Spinsanity, which doesn't seem. Harley Quinn Spinsanity looks like it's closed. Over there in the distance. Let's see if I can zoom in. That looks like it's closed.
Harley Quinn's closed.
Yeah. So we won't be riding that today, but that is a kind of a topsy-turvy ride. The Joker shop right there.
Yeah. Alright, and here we are. We're at the Joker.
We are at the Joker. There's the Joker.
Alright, we'll be back soon.
There he is, a clown prince of crime. One of the most iconic villains in comic book history. We are headed that direction right now. There's Batman the Ride over there in the distance. That's running quite nicely, as is Mr. Freeze, so we can ride those today. Those are fun, but keep in mind that there is social distancing on all the rides, so it's every other seat, just like it was on Texas Giant. We're going to see what's going on here with the Joker. Harley Quinn Spinsanity right now does not appear to be running, but they look like they may be ready to open this up here in a little while, so that could be ready to change. They're doing some work on it. And we're going to see what the social distancing is here on the Joker ride. Doesn't look like there's any change on the Joker because the seats are far apart anyway. So yeah, there's no change on the Joker. I'm not seeing any yellow stickers on the Joker chairs. I guess that's because they're pretty far apart already.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So we're gonna get on the Joker.
The scanner's not working.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. Then we're going to get on this side this time. It's the purple side. The green side and the purple side are a little different. The green side's maybe more intense a little bit, and the purple side's a little less intense. And keep in mind those yellow stickers on the ground are to keep people from getting too close to each other. You have to maintain 6 feet spacing, 6 feet apart from the other guests. That's what those stickers are for right there.
4, 3, 2, and
but the ride operations appear to be normal because the seats are far enough apart that they don't have to do the social distancing where they only put people in every other seat like they do on the Texas Giant.
But there is social distancing.
There is social distancing in the queue line, but on the ride the seats are filled normally, so at least that's something. The ride capacity.
Yeah, they're about 6 feet apart.
Yeah, the ride capacity on the Joker has not been diminished, thank goodness. The other rides in the park have a diminished capacity because of social distancing. And we'll be on this here in a minute. We are headed in to the Diamond Elite Lounge. We just got off the Joker. We had a good head over heels ride on the Joker. Go ahead, Mike. And we are now headed into the Diamond Elite Lounge. We're going to take our masks off and relax in the air conditioning while we decide what we're going to do next as far as rides. That's one good thing about being a Diamond Elite member, is that you can always use the lounge. And it is air conditioned in there, so it's and you can take your mask off for a while and relax. That's a good thing about being a member. So here we go. And we're headed in here. Back at the back, Jeff. Back to the back. And there's the table we're headed to, back in the back. But we got to charge our cell phones.
I might have to get a chair.
Okay. We're going to sit back here where we can charge our cell phones and relax. Oh. Here comes Mr. Mike.
Good.
Yeah, boys, does it feel good or what?
Take my mask off.
Oh. Take my mask off for a couple of minutes.
Get my towel. I'm sweating.
Whew. And here comes Mr. Mike.
Why don't you only get a two-seater?
Well, just grab a chair somewhere, and if you got in here faster, you could have grabbed a seat, but you didn't. There's only so many seats.
Well, you should have got one. Hey,
If they leave, grab a chair. Yeah. And when I came in here a minute ago, there wasn't anybody here. It was dead empty.
It's only 2 per table. I'm sorry. It's already got
2 per table.
Well, I guess
Even if you're with the same group?
Yes, sir.
only 2 per table. So that's social distancing.
You can sit right here, and that way you can converse.
Okay.
That's social distancing. Yeah, they got that going on at the park right now.
Yes, it does.
Boy, does it feel good in here.
Yes, it does. Will this fit in your?
And I'm going to charge up my phone. And we're gonna sit here for a while we decide what to ride next. We're just going to catch our breath and get something to drink, and charge our phones and just relax for a bit.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, y'all have fun.
Thanks. I'll have fun too.
You're welcome.
Mike is going to sit. Due to our social distancing guidelines, Mike's going to be over there, and we're going to be right over here. But we won't be too far away. Yeah. Sounds good. We have now moved on into the Smith's Ice Cream Parlor, where they have Bluebell ice cream, including the Pink Thing ice cream, which you can get for free on the dining pass as a snack. It's only 1 scoop. You can buy a second scoop, but it costs you, I think, $1 to buy an extra scoop. That's the only problem.
And you can also do it on the mobile ordering app too.
You can do it that way too. Mobile ordering app, they can do that for you that way, which I like. Makes everything nice and easy. And Mike is digging into his, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start digging into mine. And we did look out and get a nice spot on the inside here. I like that. So now we're going to eat our ice cream. And we are heading into the Gotham City section here, where we're going to ride Mr. Freeze. We got that queued up on our flash passes. Flash pass queues Mr. Freeze. We'll be able to get on pretty quick. And my friend Mad Mike, who's doing his own vlog right there. And my other friend Jedi Jeff Willoughby. Hey Jedi Jeff, we're headed to ride Mr. Freeze. He's got his Flash mask on. I like that they have designer masks out here at Six Flags Over Texas with DC Comics theming. That's really cool. This little ride right here is a kiddie ride called the Batwing. It's a lot of fun for the kiddies. We're heading towards Mr. Freeze, which is more of a big guy's ride. And we're going to head through this little arcade here that's got some video games and some claw machines right over here. Over there there's some other games. And this here area is actually a kind of a midway section where you have a lot of games and stuff like that. And over here we have Mr. Freeze right there. We're getting on that right now. Nice theming. This is a building. You actually have an indoor queue line for Mr. Freeze. We're not going to do that because we have the Flash Pass. And next to it, right where it belongs, is Batman the Ride right there. So right now it's Mr. Freeze for us. Hope there's no problems, Mr. Freeze. It looks like they've been working on it. Those are repair guys. Hope there's no problem with Mr. Freeze.
It's going to be dark in here, just fair warning.
We make our way down the hallway to Mr. Freeze. Mad Mike in front of me and Jedi Jeff right next to me. Hey, Jedi Jeff. We are the three amigos. We do a lot of theme park stuff together, me and Mike and Jeff. We went down to San Antonio last year, and we're hoping to go back this year to ride the Texas Stingray. at SeaWorld with the other Texas thrill seekers. So we're going to head up these stairs and see what's going on up here. It is dark, so watch your step on these stairs. Well, it appears to be running from what I can tell. And we've been waved to go right on through because we got flash pads. And we got to remember
Every
every other line. You look down on the floor, you see the tape, the pieces of tape. The pieces of tape mean you can't ride in that line. So, what do you want to do? Right over there, Jeff, or what do you want to do? We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do because we can't all ride in the same one. Yeah, those pieces of tape there. Mr. Freeze animatronic.
Alright.
Looks like he's working pretty good right now.
And it's hard to tell because the lights are on.
Jeff, me and you, Mike, Jeff, me and you will ride together on this one. How about that? Me and Jeff are going to ride on this one.
Okay. Where am I? Go back to where
you go back to where you were, Mike. You got to get one that's not got a piece of tape. And me and Jeff are going to get on this together. Mike's going to ride down there. We're going to have a good time on this Mr. Freeze today. That is a mass-free zone. We're looking right at a mass-free zone. It's right there. There it is, a mask-free zone where you can take your mask off for a brief period of time and sit and rest. But you have to keep your distance from other customers or other guests. We just came off the Mr. Freeze ride. That's the Mr. Freeze ride right there. And we're headed over to the Batman ride right there. We're going to have a good time on that as well. Before we get our dinner and head back over to the lounge. Mike's getting his reservation. I already got mine. Jedi Jeff Willoughby.
$350.
What?
It's only $350.
Yes, $350.
Damn.
So let's head to Batman the ride and have some fun on that, and then we'll head and maybe get some dinner. Well, by the time we get off, it has to be 4:30 to use our dining pass. So by the time we get off Batman the ride, it might be just about that time. But keep in mind that we can also get a table in the lounge while we're waiting to get our food. That is a break-free zone right there with hand sanitizer, or a mask-free zone, I should say.
Nice close-up view of Batman track.
Yeah,
We used to have a video thing where they take video of you on the ride, but they have stopped doing that for some reason.
Freeze right next to Batman there, as you can see, and Mad Mike behind me doing his vlog, and Jeff is walking right in front of me. We're going to head. There goes a train up the lift hill for Batman. Let's kind of watch that as it goes up here for a second. Batman the ride was built in right around 1997, right after they built Freeze. Other parks had this ride before we did, but we finally got ours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get you a look at this train as it comes down the hill here. Here it comes. There it goes. Alrighty, that was Batman the ride. We're headed to get on this ride right now. We were on it last time we were out here. And of course, if you have a flash pass, you have to come this way. The way we're going, Jedi Jeff and Mad Mike right up ahead of me there. We're going to head around this way where we see there is a sign saying Flash Pass entrance, but this is actually the back of the ride here. That gate is actually open, so, you know. But there it is, Flash Pass entrance. We go up these stairs here. This is a area where they have dumpsters and stuff like that, and they did have stuff stored in those buildings, but it looks like some of it's been moved. They don't have too much stored there right now. They do have some of the Halloween stuff right there. I'm looking right at it. I can see some of that Halloween stuff right there. I'm not sure if they're going to have Halloween Fright Fest this year because of the pandemic. But that looks like some of the stuff they were using for the haunted houses. I'll get another more loftier advantage point. Yeah, that does look like some of that stuff over there that they use for Halloween. And we're going to make our way on up the stairs here to the Flash Pass entrance to Batman. Here it is. Let's head over here. Yeah, that definitely right there looks like some of the stuff they use for the Halloween haunted houses there. Some of that gory stuff right there. We're heading on in. And we're going to use our Flash Passes to get on this ride pretty quickly. And just remember, if the lane has yellow tape, you cannot use that lane. Use the lanes that don't have the blockage, like that don't have the yellow tape. Well, we can go. Yeah, we're going to go right here.
We can all ride this one together.
Yeah, we can all get on this one together. That's the cool thing.
We can actually ride this one all together.
Yes, we can.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Mike's doing his vlog, and see you soon. Well, we just came off of Batman the Ride right there. That was a fun ride. Freeze right next to it. And we can see Freeze going right there. And we're going to head down now, head to the lounge and get a bite to eat. With our dining passes, it's almost time for dinner, and we are definitely going to use that. Dinner starts usually around 4:30 on the dining pass. So we'll be doing that. We're headed that direction now. Over there we can see the Joker in the distance, right behind the side of that fence from the Batman ride. After that, after we eat, we're going to probably ride the Titan before going home on this 4th of July Saturday afternoon.
There's no fireworks tonight, so we can probably leave before 8 o'clock.
Yeah. We can hear the Batman ride right behind us. These things do tend to be a little noisy. We're going to head this direction now. Sky Screamer in the distance there is running. Mad Mike is doing his vlog right there. And that is Johnny Rockets right there. You can get a hamburger in there on the dining pass.
I heard it.
And in the distance we see Aquaman, which is an impressive sight, that big tower right there. Too bad they have to wait until next season to get it running. It is unlikely to open this season, which is too bad because of the pandemic. It was supposed to open this season. But of course the pandemic put everything into a tailspin, so now the park is barely just getting back open. But we're still glad to be out here on the 4th of July having a good time. We're headed back in to the lounge where we're going to have dinner.
It's fun.
We are making our way towards the Titan, which will be our final ride of the day here at Six Flags Over Texas. Just a reminder, there won't be any fireworks shows here at the park due to the pandemic, in case you're wondering about that. El Diablo in the distance right there.
Thrills all season long. All the Texas Giant.
We're making our way around this direction. My main man, Mad Mike, is right there, and Jedi Jeff are right up there. The Titan is right there. Texas Giant actually is right there. Titan is going to be over here. The trees are in full bloom right now, so there's lots of shade in the park. They are enforcing the masks and the social distancing. You must wear your mask and wear it correctly in order to be in the park. We're heading towards the Titan down here. And off to the left there is going to be the El Aserradero, which is the original log flume ride right there. That likely will not operate again. They may eventually remove it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It's just too old for them to continue running it. And we're going to come through the train bridge here. The train is not running currently because they are doing work on the Aquaman power wave, which currently obstructs the track. So until that is completed, the train will not run, and it may not run the remainder of this season. That's too bad.
So the state is handling things during this pandemic.
And keep your immune system up by eating properly, getting plenty of rest, and wearing the mask and maintaining social distancing. That can help you keep from spreading the virus and keep from catching the virus. And there is the Titan right there. That's 245 feet tall with a 255-foot first drop. Goes 10 feet underground. To the right is the Texas Giant, the new Texas Giant, which is the first of the RMC conversions. And over here to the left is the Scrambler. That's the old. That's called Sidewinder right now. It was called Missile Chaser back in the 80s or back in the 90s when they had it sitting where they have Superman Tower of Power right now is sitting, which is over there in the Gotham City area, nearby the Gotham City area. That's an old ride. It's been here many years. And we're headed towards the Titan, which is the tallest and fastest coaster in the state of Texas at the present time. At 245 feet tall, with a 255-foot first drop and an 85-mile-an-hour top speed. This is the only hypercoaster currently in the state of Texas. Well, I beg your pardon, there's another one called Steel Eel at SeaWorld, which is considerably shorter than the Titan, though. Steel Eel is a Morgan Hyper at SeaWorld, which you can see on my other blog that I did last year. It's also on my channel. What we're doing now is we're headed through the Flash Pass line to get on this ride, which will be our final ride of the day before heading home.
Thinking this will be our final ride. They're just caught out here, and they're not keeping fireworks off, so there's not going to be able to stay out here all day. That's kind of about it.
We've had a good time here today on the 4th of July, hanging out together.
And so we have to go. Oh, those are nice. I like those.
Yep.
I see those Titan shirts.
Those are really nice. Yeah, the Titan shirts right there. I'm going to get me one of those for sure.
So,
yeah.
You have to be careful because it's a very intense.
Now we're coming into the Titan store, which has a lot of cool merchandise here. Like over here, we see these cups that look like in the shapes of skulls and stuff like that. Really cool stuff there. And look at that, man. That's a cool shirt right there with a skull on it. That's really cool. And over here we got the patriotic skulls. I like those patriotic skulls. All these are really cool. That's really cool. Oh, I like this hat. Hey, Mike. I like that hat. Oh, hey, Mike. Take a look at this hat over here, dude.
I saw it.
That is really cool. Yeah. They got some really cool knickknacks in here. I'm not going to kid you. They got some really cool stuff. Unicorn shirt. Oh, girls are going to like that for sure. So, that's cute. Yeah. They got some really cool stuff in here. That is really cool. More of those hats. And that wolf shirt right there is totally amazing. That is totally boss. That is really cool. That's gorgeous. That's awesome. Yeah. And we got the Titan shirts over here. These Titan shirts are teal and orange, just like the ride itself. And it's got the stats listed on the front of the shirt. These shirts are really cool, and I'm definitely going to get me one of these today before I leave. Right now, we're going to head towards the ride and get on the ride. And We'll come back in. Once I come back from the ride, I will get my t-shirt. Yeah. Well, we're going to head this way and get our flash passes scanned.
Just make sure you set the next reservation to switch off.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. This will probably be our last one.
And so here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna ride with Jeff this time.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not searching for the great pumpkin? Not today.
We're going to head up the steps here, which is, there's not very many people on the ride right now, so it's going to be quick getting on. Yeah. And as we get up here, we will take a look at the loading procedures. There's almost nobody up here. There's almost no one up here at all. So the ones that have the yellow stickers you cannot get on, but the ones that don't, you can get on. So I'm going to get on this one right here. This is the one that doesn't have the yellow sticker. The yellow stickers you cannot ride. The ones without yellow stickers you can ride. So that's what I'm going to get on.
He's right there.
And here I am, and there you are.
Here's this one. Right here, Jeff.
The one, yeah, you can go in this one right here. It doesn't have. And we're getting ready. They're getting ready to dispatch this train. We're going to be on the next one, and I'll see you in a minute.
I went twice already.
Okay, we're coming off the ride. There's Jeff. Mike's is making his way down the stairs. We just got off. Getting a lot of. I'm definitely going to get one of these Titan shirts here. Yeah, I don't see my picture up there.
That was when you were saying
Yeah. And here is the shirt that I'm going to be getting right now. I'm going to try to find one that's in my size. I don't know how big some of these are, so I'm going to try and find one. This shirt is cool too, but I already have that one because you can probably see me wearing it right now. These shirts are cool, but I'm going to get me one of these too. I don't think that's medium.
Those are all medium.
Those are all mediums.
See what those over there.
Trying to see if there's one that's my size. All this is medium here. Oh, I have a large one. That's extra large right there. I don't need that big.
It'll strengthen the plastic.
I don't need an extra large. I need a large, really large.
I'm gonna get this. That looks cool, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here's one right here. There's a large one right there. I'm gonna get that. That's a large one right there. I'm gonna get that.
I always get extra large so the strength.
No, I only get extra large when I'm buying a condom.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Looks like what? Aggressive, I think.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to buy this one right here. This is large. That's the one I'm getting for myself. It's got all the measurements right there, as you can see. I got a picture of the ride itself. It's got orange and blue. I mean, this is just a gorgeous shirt. Look at that. Height 245, length 5'3", 85 mile per hour, 255 feet. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. So I'm going to check this out and take it home with me. I'm going to get in this today. Yep. Alrighty, we're headed out of the park right now. Mad Mike and Jedi Jeff. Mad Mike is right next to me. Jedi Jeff is right up ahead of me. We've had a good day here at 4th of July Saturday, haven't we, guys?
Yep.
Have a good day. Have a good one. Have a good one. And that's the friendly park employees. Have a good one. Friendly park employees. I like to see that. We're now making our way back out to the parking lot. where today's little adventure began. Now, keep in mind that there are no fireworks today at Six Flags Over Texas, so if you were thinking that, I'm sorry to disappoint you. They did have some at Globe Life last night, but not at Six Flags due to the pandemic. It is sad that this had to happen and ruin so many of our usual holidays this year. And Jeff is up ahead of me, Mike is behind me. And we're headed for the hills. As we make our way out of the park, keep in mind that blue tent is where you go through to get your temperature checked. And those things right there will scan you as you come through there like x-ray machines. It's a lot more efficient than the way they were doing it before. It's too bad it took a pandemic to get them to go to something much more modern and up to date. But it's good to see that they've done it. Here comes Mad Mike. You know, like I was telling my subscribers, Mike, it's sad that it took a pandemic to get them to go to something much more modern and up to date than what they had before.
Right.
It's so much easier to get inside the park now.
It is.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. We're hit.
Y'all have a good day.
Have a good one. Yes, you will. We're on our way to the parking lot. We're on our way to the parking lot after a good 4th of July Saturday here. It is hot, and wearing these masks in the sun is just no fun, but we had fun nonetheless.
Yep. Now when we get to the cars, we can breathe.
Exactly.